Acteens has taught me that no matter who you are, where you come from, or what your passion is, that God is your provider. Acteens has enabled me to acquire and demonstrate courage, to stand firm in what I believe, to be creative in how I use my gifts for the Lord, to be confident in who the Lord is and who He has made me to be. It has given me the opportunity to serve with excellence through mission projects for my community and missionaries all over the world. And it has instilled in me the importance of being a woman of godly character. But lastly, my Acteens leaders have helped me see God's vision for my life through their constant encouragement to be in God's Word and example. And they have truly modeled for me Paul's words in 1 Corinthians 11:1, "Follow me as I follow Christ."
This year I got the privilege to go to Clarkston, Georgia. There I got to see what Send Relief does with the refugees, and it was such an amazing experience. The refugees, they go through such loss. They lose family, friends, pets, and all, houses. But then they have to come to America or anywhere else. They have to learn a new language, have to get a house, and pay for a plane ticket and all of that. Well, Send Relief steps in and helps them with that. I think the North American Mission Board was so creative and compassionate to develop a strategy for the refugees' Send Relief. And I learned that I can help by just being a friend, that we can be friends with the refugees, share the love of God, and make disciples. Each grade in Acteens, we have a characteristic. This year is creativity, and I got to see how creative Send Relief is, and I got to learn how much they love the refugees and how I can love the refugees too.
Throughout the years of Acteens, I've gotten to learn how to share my testimony, which I think is really cool, and through that I've been able to lead 2 people to Christ, and that is just amazing. I've also gotten to participate in the Choose Life Rockathon, which we raise money for the Huntsville Crisis Pregnancy Center, which is really nice. We've also gotten to help with the Thursday Kids Crossing, and we get to share our testimonies and share the gospel with the kids through witnessing bracelets is another fun thing.
Acteens has influenced me and my sister. We both went through Acteens. This is my senior year in Acteens. And last year we both went to Nazareth, Israel to help out with a camp run by Nazareth Baptist School. I've also gone on a couple mission trips with my high school choir, which having Acteens has really helped. I already have a mission-focused mind to go over to different cities in the United States with. Acteens really influenced me and my sister to do things like that, to come out of our comfort zones, especially go out of the country. It was my first time ever out of the country. It shows the girls how missions are so important to be a Christian, and it gives us a mission-focused mind.
Through Acteens, I have met many of my closest friends starting in the 6th grade. It's really nice for people from so many different schools and different backgrounds to come together in one place and learn about something like missions, especially since we go on trips like choir tour or missions that the church sponsors. Acteens has really prepared me for that personally. I already work well with a lot of my peers through Acteens, and it's just a really fun program to be in.
I primarily chose to serve as a student leader just because of the huge impact that Acteens has had on my life. Just going through the program and really discovering my own passion for missions and ultimately my call to missions. I truly believe that just going through the program, I was really provided with all the knowledge and just learning about missions and missionaries and what they do. Serving as a student leader has given me the opportunity to just employ that in an everyday part of my life. That was one of the biggest reasons that I chose to do it, is just because of how much of an impact my past teachers had on me, like 6th through 11th grade, and just being able to do that for an awesome group of 7th grade girls, help them discover the same passion for missions that I did.
I came into the program 2 years later than everyone else, but I ended up being able to graduate the program the same as my peers did, and that was all really due to my teachers really working with me and giving me incredible books to read and just things to catch up on really quickly. My peers really helped me, and they really instilled the importance of like missionaries like Lottie Moon and Annie Armstrong. And then once I was caught up, I was really able to dive into who those missionaries were and what they were about and what we give to as a church and why we give to it. Acteens really broadened my horizon and showed me a ton of mission opportunities that I had no idea existed. And then from there, I was able to go to Haiti 3 times. And because of Acteens preparing me and training me, I feel like I succeeded in those areas. It's incredible to be able to come back as a teacher and teach these girls the things that were instilled in me as like a 6th grader, a 7th grader, an 8th grader, so that maybe they can then go out and serve and be a part of the IMB and be a part of those organizations, because we have missionaries that come back that have gone through the Acteens program and they talk to us and they're like, look, I sat where you sat, and now I'm being funded by the IMB and I'm going out into these countries and I'm sharing Jesus. And it's just like, wow, like I can do that, and then teaching these girls that they can do it too, and just kind of seeing it click in their minds, being like showing the hands and feet of Jesus. And I think that's what they do really well, is they connect what service is and then show us how to serve, and then show us people who have served and then their impact. And that really has struck a chord in me and made me want to pursue missions.